Hey everyone, welcome to another Stretch It Out Monday morning starter. Come on. Look, I don't know what that is. I don't even know if that's a stretch, but I'm just saying to you, let's get stretched. I've been doing yoga for a little bit. It's really good. I really enjoy it. So let's stretch it out. Just like animals, they stretch every morning. Let's get this week, let's head into this week nice and flexible. The topic that I've got for this week is peace of mind. I want to talk to you about peace of mind because I reckon it's the #1 success thing you can have. Peace of mind will help you have a better life, will help you be better at work. Here's a few examples of what I want to talk about. I have people come over my house sometimes, and not a lot, but sometimes people come over and they go like this. Wow. Oh. I thought you'd live in a much better house than that. That's what they say to me. I thought you'd live in a much better house than that. And I'm like, oh, well, no, this is the house that I live in. But I really like it. I think it's awesome. And I live in an old classic cottage. It's one of the original houses of this area. It's like 100 years old. It's like got a big veranda at the front. If I've got a picture of it, I'll put it up now. If I don't, then you won't see it. But anyway, it's just a really, I think it's cool anyway. Other people obviously don't, but I think it's a really cool cottage. Anyway, so I live in that house, but here's one of the reasons why. I don't have a big mortgage. Like I have a little mortgage. It's, you know, in the scheme of things, it's not much. And I wake up every day not chasing a mortgage. You know, sure, you got to pay a bit of it, like you got to pay what you have, but it's not a lot. And it's a good place to be. You know, I've had bigger mortgages, I've had other things, and I think it feels very different when you're waking up every day just trying to stay ahead or just trying to keep up. And when you wake up every day with a certain level of peace of mind, it's vastly different. You are different. You feel different. You feel solid. And that's one of the reasons, not only because I like this area, I like being around here. You know, I enjoy it. But I also enjoy waking up and feeling good. So that's one of the reasons. Anyway, but I don't say that to people about peace of mind. I'm saying it to you because I think peace of mind has such value to success. When you don't have peace of mind, you feel not as real, not as authentic. You feel like always a bit stressed. It's not nice to have, not a good thing to have. Here's another example. I pulled up at a house the other day, and the owner, he was running a bit late. So I was already there. He pulls up in his really cool car, and he walks past my car and looks at it and goes, yep, keeps walking. He goes, hi, how you going? I was like, yeah, good. You know, his house is nice, maybe worth about 1.5 mil or so. And he goes, I expected you to pull up in a very different car than that. And I'm like, okay. What sort of car? Or what do you think? He goes, I thought you would pull up in some 600 Mercedes or something. And like, I've got a Toyota Land Cruiser, and I can tell you, I absolutely love it. It's the best car I've ever owned. But anyway, I said, no mate, I just drive that Toyota and I really like it. He's like, oh, okay, fair enough then. And then off we went in the house. I'm like, okay, whatever. But here's the thing, I've had E500, I've had an M3, I've had all that stuff, but I had big loans on them as well. And what I learned over time is waking up every day and you've got car loans and house loans and this loans and that loans, and I still have debt, so it's not like I have none, but I still have some, but it's very manageable. And it's like, I just didn't like it. I didn't like the feeling. I'd rather have less and feel real. And when I say less, I don't think what I've got now is less. But in the eyes of other people, I don't care. I've learnt I don't care, and they don't care either. They don't care at all. What's the point of having stuff where you're just got it to look good or feel good, and you don't really own it? It's not strong. It doesn't have a lot of substance. Here's another thing. On top of that, I don't think this is where peace of mind comes from. Waking up every day and you feel like you're running ahead of life. You don't feel like you're trying to just keep up. That's the secret to peace of mind. One last thing I'll leave you on. And it's something to think about today. I sold a house to a billionaire, and he had a watch on that was like 50 bucks. Something you get from the service station almost. Something like that. Maybe not the service station, but around that. And I said to his partner, when he was walking around the house, I said, hey, his watch is like worth 50 bucks. Why is that? Now, this man is very successful, very well known. He's older, you know, he's like in his 70s, but you would know his name like that. And I was like, I was a bit amazed, you know? And she goes, he really doesn't care. All that matters to him is that it tells the time. And I think there's a big lesson in that. I think there's a big lesson, and it's something I've learned and learning as I go as well. Yes, you've got to look presentable. Yes, you've got to feel like you're stretching sometimes to achieve something, but here's the thing. You don't have to stretch to please other people. You don't have to keep up with other people. People don't care what you really have. They just care who you really are. And if you become more authentic and solid in life, and maybe if you've got a lot of stuff that's stressing you out right now, minimize it. Minimize it, and here's the trick. Once you minimize it, once you operate at a level that feels very good for you, you will feel better. You will feel solid, authentic, and real. You will have ease in your life. You will feel amazing. You'll wake up every day and have choice, because you're not governed by the choice of other things keeping you bound. You'll have more choice, more flexibility, more realness, more joy, and you will achieve more success. There's something magical in it, and I've learned it, I've seen it, and I want you to understand today that peace of mind is probably the most valuable thing you have in life. Think about that this week. If you don't have it, start looking for it. Let's go in this journey together. This week can be as amazing as you want it to be. I know that success is coming for all of us. We just got to keep moving there and doing it together, and we will achieve it. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to seeing you on the next video.